Yo, hey, Harry, how's it going, man? Jamie, good to see you. Yeah, welcome, guys. Hope you're all good. Let me get this going. Let me get this going as well. Bear with me. Yo, welcome, guys. Good to see you all. Yeah, I'm live today in the London session just because I'm busy in the US session today. So I thought, why not? Why not jump on for a little bit of London? Try and catch something. Morning, Reach. How's it going, bro? Hi, bro. Please check the 550. Yeah, in a minute, man. We'll go through the charts in a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. We'll get through them. Don't worry. But yeah, good to see you all, guys. Welcome to the London session today. Let's see who's here, guys. Drop a comment. Drop a comment. Let's see who's here. Yeah, I'll be back on US session tomorrow. But for now, like I say, this is sort of what gold is doing. I mean, it's within this like sort of 30-minute support and resistance. We just kind of need a little breakout here. A little breakout would be nice. Right, sweet. Have I found an entry? Not just yet, Top Cap. I'm just waiting now. I'm just waiting. I'll start doing my breakdown in a second. I'm early, yeah. I'm trading the London session today because I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy in the US session today. Yeah, London session's only for today, guys. Don't worry. It's only for today. Back to normal tomorrow. I thought I'd just jump on for an hour instead of not doing any live at all, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's start breaking the charts down here, okay? So basically what I'm seeing here on gold is very choppy right now. Gold is very, very choppy right now, and you can clearly see that we're currently within sort of this resistance here and this support down here. You can see here, look, support, acting as support. Okay. One sec, let me have a look at this. Yeah, I'm trading early today. I'm on the London session just for today, guys. Just for today. Okay, don't worry. I'll be back to normal tomorrow. So, so you can clearly see that we're reacting within this support and resistance level. You know, if we look at the daily on gold as well, yesterday closed nice and bullish. Okay, and what did we leave above? We've left a lot of liquidity to go and take. So could this daily candle that we're seeing now, could this just be the bottom wick to then push higher? If it is, well, I mean, look how many ticks we've got into these highs up here. We've got 600 ticks into them highs. That is something that I'm interested in. But the only way I'm going to be looking for buys on gold is if we break back above this level here at 50.39. Okay, 50.39. That's the only way I'd look for longs. First targets on for me on gold, if we do break above here, will be these highs. Like I say, we've got some good liquidity coming down here. We've got a high here. We've got some highs to the left here too. So if we do break above this level, I'm going to be looking for buys. Same for the downside. Like I mentioned, we've got that support at in here on gold. I don't really want to sell gold until we can break and clear this, and then I'll look for sells down. All right. So that is the plan with gold. Basically, we're just going to wait. Maybe see how this hourly can close in 10 minutes. Maybe a little bottom wick to push higher. But let's see. Okay. Let's see. Anybody taking anything yet? I know it's early, guys, but anybody trade Asia or anything? Yeah, that's all I'm seeing on gold for now. Have we got any news? Yeah, we've got some USD news later. We've got some retail sales later. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I took a loss. What did you take, man? Gold's clearly ranging. Don't be trading low probability price action. What am I doing here? Just trading London session today. Guys, if you're in the Telegram, you'd have seen why I am. I'm trading London because I'm unavailable in the US session today. I'm on here for an hour, but I can't trade the US, so I'll be back on US session tomorrow. Yeah, guys, drop a follow, drop a subscribe as well. Am I in the new office? Yeah, I'm just I've got a new apartment, so well, I've left the UK, so this is like my new background for now. What websites and apps do you recommend? This is TradingView. Yeah, this is TradingView. Congrats. Yeah, nice. Can I look at Euro USD for 5-minute time frame? No, I don't trade Euro USD and I don't trade the 5-minute time frame. Something that I'm really liking here on gold is that we've got like a double bottom below to take out. So if we can sort of break out of this range, if we can break out of this range, then nice. I got to go work for £13. I was there, man. I was there. I mean, gotta do what you gotta do whilst you're learning. Just use your 9 to 5 job or whatever job you do. Use it as like leverage, if that makes sense. To like invest into other things like mentorship, into your accounts, into your trading education. Because it does help. Just use it as like leverage, yeah. But I mean you should feel like you should be happy that you've got the opportunity to be able to work a job, to be able to pay for sort of being able to learn something. Because a lot of people in a lot of countries, they can't afford to trade. They can't afford top step accounts. Some people, it takes them a full week to make enough money just to buy one 50k top step account. You can buy like 20. What's my opinion on the 8 a.m. break and retest strategy? Not something that I've tested. Yeah, it's not something that I've tested. Mm, 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 mm. So let's see which way we're going to break out here. Potentially, we can break out on the 15 or 30 and get a little trade on here. That would be ideal. Yeah, if London sort of ranges for a full hour, I'll be done, and I'll head back. I'll just update in the US session. The worst thing that you can do is sort of watch choppy price action because you tend to just overtrade it. Like, yeah. I passed 4 accounts on Top Step. Yeah, you can't really trade gold unless you've got a decent buffer. I think you need like 1K buffer to trade like 1 micro or something. Or like at least $500 or something. Yeah, cheers for the follows, guys. Appreciate you all. This a live account? Yeah, I'm trading 2 XFAs, 5 evals, and I've got a live account, yeah. Any advice on what to trade? I trade NQ as well, so I can sort of like build it with NQ and gold. So either of them, because let's have a look at NQ really quickly. So NQ is actually within this range here. So I'm watching this range here on NQ. I've got clear resistance up here, clear support down here. All I need to wait for now is a breakout of this support and resistance, okay? That's the plan. That's the plan here on NQ now. Wait for a breakout, potential breakout above here. I'm going to be looking for buys. Why NQ and not ES? I think NQ just trades a lot better to my strategy. They are quite similar, but I've always sort of traded NQ. So yeah, I'll stick with NQ. Mm-mm. Yeah, you can do that if you want, K. That's fine. You can build a buffer. How much do I risk on my live? Maybe like $100 to $200 a trade. Yeah, sometimes a lot more. What's my bias? I don't trade with a bias. Yeah, I don't trade with a bias. How many trades per day? Like 1 to 2 trades per day is what I take. Yeah, 1 to 2 trades per day. Like currently, because the ranges are so big, like 2 to 3 contracts, micro contracts. You don't really need big size right now. Like if you're trading big size, you are literally gambling on one trade. Like you need like 1 or 2 contracts. Like everything's times 10 now. You need to realize that everything's like times 10. So if you were trading like 1 mini before, you need to be on like 1 micro. What strategy? Breakout, mate. Breakout strategy. So I find a range in the market like this. So here's my range. Once I've found my range, if I see a breakout, I buy. If I see a breakout, I sell. But I need candle closes. So if this 30 or 15 can break out here, I'm potentially looking for some buys. Gold is within this range here. How much money do you to actually make money? What do you mean, Matt? Do you mean how much I've withdrawn this month? What do you mean? Do I take 5-minute entries, confirmation? No, not really. I stick to the 15 and 30 mainly. How much money do I risk to make money? I mean, like $200 to $300. It depends, Ellie. Do you want to trade personal or do you want to trade like a prop firm? If you want to trade a prop firm, then obviously you need less. If you want to trade like a personal, I'd say at least $500. At least. Yeah, I mean, put it this way, on 250K accounts, like start of this month, I withdrew like 2.5K. Last month, I withdrew like 4.7K or something. So like in 6 weeks or like 5 weeks, I've withdrawn like 7K from 50K accounts. And then that 7K, if you did want to put it into a personal, you can do. So yeah, in literally 5 weeks, I've grown an account, which literally a top step account costs like $100. So I've gone from like $100 to 7K in payouts in like 6 weeks. There you go. There you've got your personal account. Let's have a look at NQ. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be on for like the next 45 minutes and then I got a dip. I have to go, unfortunately. Ellie, the main thing is to have a clear strategy. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you trade in, personal, prop firm, your dad's money, your granddad's money, your some stranger's money. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you're not going to make money if you don't have a clear strategy and a plan that works. What strategy do I use? I keep it very simple. Breakouts and level rejections. I trade with like a strict playbook. That's literally it. If I have a playbook of entries that I teach, and I stick to it every day, and it works. Like like yesterday's trade, we took some sells yesterday, on live actually. Where were they? Yeah, we took these sells yesterday here. They ended up playing out. I think it like 90 tick win. So yeah, we took some sells around here. Just on the half risk sells, but yeah. Sell now, bro. Why? No, there's no sell just yet. Can one start with £100? You can do, but you're not going to do much with that. The problem with starting with such little money is the fact that you want to make big money. So you started with £100. If you want to make good money, you want to make like £100, you have to make 100% of that account. Do you know how hard it is to make 100% of account? Like that takes a year. You know, that's a great year. 100% is a great year. So you trying to make 100% in like a day to make decent gains. That's why I always say either start with 500 to 1,000 or don't trade a personal. I mean, if you want to trade a personal account just to get some consistency, that's fine. That's a different thing. But if your sort of mentality is to make money, or your goal, sorry, is to make money, £100 personal account isn't gonna do anything. I always say start with a very small personal, and just build consistency, and then move to prop firms. Because like if you start with like a 50 to £100 personal, very low risk, like in a week you might lose £20. If you in a week blow like 5 prop firm accounts, you're going to be losing like £300-400. So you're going to actually save money trading a small personal account. Let's have a look at Nas. Yeah, if Nasdaq can break out, that'd be nice. What lot size for 2,000? I'd be using right now very small, like 0.05 or something. Probably less than that. 0.02 to 0.03 maybe. Yeah, guys, anybody wondering why I'm live in the London session? I'm not normally, I'm a US session trader, but I thought I'd just jump on for an hour because I can't trade the US session today. So we're going to see if we can catch something in London. If not, I'll be back tomorrow for US. Also, guys on TikTok, if you want to join the free Telegram, the link is in the TikTok bio. Head over to my TikTok page, press the link in the bio, and join the free Telegram there. Bro, it's looking choppy while you're trading. Rahul, my friend. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to, do you want the market to shut? Should we close the gold? Should we close the gold market for everybody? Nobody can trade because Rahul thinks it's choppy. Like, the question you should be asking yourself is, if you think it's choppy, why are you looking at trading streams? Why are you watching trading streams if it's choppy? Because if you're watching trading streams and it's choppy, you're very interested and invested in the market still. For me personally, I'm happy to trade. It's not so choppy at all. And I'm not in any active positions until we break out of this chop, either to the upside or to the downside on gold and Nasdaq. So, yeah, all good here, bro. Yo, Chris, good to see you, man. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, if you've got any questions, guys, put it in the chat. That candle is opening. Yeah, we've got the 15-minute candle open here, but I don't want to really take sells until we can sort of take some more liquidity. What's your win to loss ratio? So my win rate is about 70%. Some months I'll have like 85% win rate months. Some months I'll have like 60, 50. Like last week was a 50% win rate week. This week's been 100% so far. On average, I'm about a 70 to 75% win rate. Yeah. People say Forex is not real. Well, I used to trade Forex. I trade futures now. But my payouts and what I've done in terms of traveling up with payouts and stuff and seeing different parts of the world and being able to live off trading profits for like the last 3 years. Yeah. That's my answer to people saying trading's not real. Like, I think in trading payouts last year, I made 4 times of what I used to make in my 9 to 5. Just in trading payouts, I made like 4 times my old 9 to 5 yearly wage. I mean, yeah, I don't really need to. Can I prove it? Yes, I can, DS. Go and have a look at my YouTube. I think there's like 35K in payouts there. Go and have a look through my Telegram if you want as well. Scroll up a year. You'll be able to count them all. Come back to me and let me know how many there is, because there's a lot. With regards to live versus props, would you try to make as much money? Yes, exactly. That's what I do. Oh, that's what I did. I made a lot of money in prop firms, put it into personal. Hiron, what do you mean? Donaldson, what do you mean? What about mentorship? Do you mean, do I offer mentorship? Can I take a look at yeah, we'll look at silver in a second, actually. Yeah, we'll look at silver in a sec. XAG. One sec. I need to go on to the... Right, we're on. I just need proof. I just need proof to believe trading is legit. Work hard, get payouts, and prove yourself, man. Simple analysis here, really, on silver. Silver and gold are looking very similar again, okay? And to be honest with you, they always do. But like I say, look at the range that we're dealing with here on silver. You can see that we've got liquidity above and below on silver, which we do have on gold too. So the only thing that you need to wait for here on silver is a breakout of these white levels. So either a break above for buys or a break below for sells. Until we get that closure, I'm not trading silver, gold, or Nasdaq. Because they're all sort of within these ranges. The only thing that I do like is this potential buy here. Most people don't believe in trading because they lose their money. Yeah, exactly. People don't believe in trading because they start signals. Because they think they're going to be driving a Lambo. They blow their account and call trading a scam. Man's trading early. Yeah, we're on London session just for today, guys. The only way you start, right, when you start taking trading seriously with mentorship and actually learning a strategy, that's when you start seeing the possibilities with how trading can change your life. Signals, you're always going to be in that sort of spiral of up and down. And there's too many people on here who don't show proof, don't trade live, haven't got any experience, and they sit here thinking that the traders. They're not. They're just scam. Like, do you really think I'd be sat here trading live? Right, let's see this 15. Can you make trading work if you do 60 hours a week? Yeah, I made it work, and I used to work 40 hours a week. Yeah, I used to work 40 hours a week. And I got consistent whilst working. You just need a strategy, guys, something that you can do around your job. That's the great thing about my strategy and why people who work full time kind of love to use this strategy, because first of all, you don't need to trade all day. You can trade 1 to 2 hours. Second of all, you can sort of just leave alerts and wait for the market to come to you. And it's super simple. Do I give free accurate signals? No, I'm a mentor, not a signal guru. I mentor people to become profitable and get payouts and sort of become full-time traders. I mean, that's what you want, don't you? You don't want to be a full-time signal follower. I mean, it's up to you, but you're not going to become profitable off signals. What pairs do I trade? Gold and Nasdaq, mate. Yeah, gold and Nasdaq. Yeah, cheers for the follows, guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate you all following. We're almost at 20K on TikTok as well, which is insane. Let me guess, you have 10 years experience and make 10K a month. Leon, no. I've been trading like 7 years. Do I make 10K every month? No, not every month, but I've had plus 10K months, yeah. Early, yeah, let's go, Reese. Do I use trading 212? Not at all. Not at all. You trading UK? Yes, I am. UK time today. You win? Not just yet. Do you know what the crazy thing is with people in the comments as well, like Leon here? This Leon guy's made a comment and he has no idea about how we do things on here. And then he finds out that we're actually not chatting rubbish, and then they become regular watchers. When will I enter? Maybe on the closure. Am I abroad? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm out of the UK now. As you can see, I've got a new background because I'm not in my old office, but I kind of like this. Can you talk more about the mentorship? What do you want to know about the mentorship, bro? If you ask a question, I'll get back to you. Which currency is this? This is gold, bro. XAU USD. Okay, 15 here closed nice. Okay, we've broke out. We have broke out. We are coming into a bit of resistance here, so I'm just gonna see how this candle. I'm just gonna see how this candle sort of starts rejecting. If it starts rejecting off this level, I might buy. Just want to know what it's about. Lifestyle law. Go and apply in the TikTok bio, mate. When you apply in the TikTok bio, at the end of the application, um, you'll be able to book a call. And that call is to talk about the mentorship, talk about what fits you the best. So go to the TikTok bio, press that link, and in there it will say mentorship application. Go and apply, and we'll be in touch. Okay. Cheeky live stream in the morning, yeah, Charlie. Just because I can't trade the US, I can't trade the US session today. So, all right, Joseph, we don't want your free signals, bro. We don't do signals around here. Yes, Joe, taken 3.2K on my first XFA and 2 days away from another payout, all from you. All from just watching the streams daily. You're the GOAT. Alex, amazing, bro. That is amazing. Let's get a W in the chat for Alex there. Insane. 3.2K on his funded accounts. Amazing. Big W. Joe, can we trade trading view on trading it? Yes, you can. You have to use micros right now. Yes, a big W, man. Big W. The power of this strategy is insane. It's simple, but very profitable. Simple, but very profitable. All right. Yeah, so 30's actually taken liquidity here on Nasdaq. So maybe if this 30 can close bearish, I might take some early sells on Nasdaq down. Basically on half risk into all these lows. If I can get that sort of bearish closure. Not just yet, guys. I need to wait for the closure. New York is best in my opinion. Same. I agree with you. But I can't trade New York today because I'm busy. I've traded every single New York session for the last 2 years. But I can't today. I've got to drive somewhere. Picking up the Lambo. Picking up the Lambo today. Thank you as always, bro. Alex, amazing, bro. Yeah, good work. Yo, Jasper, man. Good to see you, bro. How are you? Yeah, yeah, I'm picking up. Picking it up. Yeah, good to see you, man. I'm only joking, guys. I've got to be elsewhere. Mm, 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 mm. Ugh. Yeah, let's watch this hourly closure. See what happens then. Only thing I'm really seeing is 30 closure above for buys, potentially. What's my favorite commodity doing today? Potentially breaking out. I mean, both Nasdaq and gold could set up here. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I do like these Nasdaq buys, to be honest with you. I think if Nasdaq can break out here, I think these highs are very likely to go and get taken. Especially if this 15 can sort of flip at this level. I think the next 15 should push. Because really, we broke out the range. We've come back for that bottom wick. That could be enough for the play higher. Yo, CJ, how's it going, mate? Hola. Hola. Yeah, let's see how this 30 closes. Potential 30 bullish engulfing continuation into the next liquidity. Gold still within this range for now. Yeah, let's get this closure above, and then I'm going to be looking to buy this. Yeah, guys, if you're new to the TikTok and YouTube, drop a subscribe, drop a like, drop a follow on the account and the channel. Any questions, stick it in the chat. Watching this 30 closure here on Nasdaq for potential buys. Okay. So we've come down, rejected this level now. If Nasdaq is bullish, it shouldn't re-break that low. It should actually go and take this liquidity above. Which 15's flipping bullish now. Sort of creating that 3 candle bullish sort of volume. So let's see. 30 closure here. I'm going to be buying. You're doing gold now. This is Nasdaq, but yeah, I am trading gold as well. Gold not breaking out though. The only potential breakout is 30-minute. Can someone help me learn trading? There's a lot of ways to learn, bro. So many ways to learn. Just, you can start watching some free videos when you're ready to sort of get mentorship. Go and get mentorship. If you want to do it quicker, that's what I mean, get mentorship. You can be at it for years and years and years. Sort of find a sort of like a community of traders as well that you can like talk to and trade the same plan with. Like try and stay away from like these sort of groups where like every person's trading 50 different strategies, because then it's going to overwhelm you with so much and it's not good. How did I start? I started like 7 years ago. I was watching like a YouTube video and some guy from Scotland came up with a BMW, and I was like, "Oh, I want something similar." So I started like looking at what he was doing, he was trading, joined. I literally, guys, that's the thing with me. I don't like to waste time. I sort of just get into it straight away. I'm one of them who wants to learn something as quickly as possible and start making money from it instead of just like 50% doing it, trying to do it all myself. Like I just paid someone for like a year to teach me. I learned everything and I did it quicker. I got there quicker because, yeah. So yeah, literally like a week into understanding about the markets, I bought some mentorship. I think it was like £100 a month. And that taught me a lot. When you was learning to trade, I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell any friends and family that I was trading for like 3 years. They sort of like saw my charts, but they didn't really ask questions. But I didn't tell anyone because it just slows you down, like having negative people. Like, why do I need to tell anybody? Like, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna ask you about, is it working out yet? Every month, is it working out yet? Is it working out yet? And then that just puts more pressure on yourself. One mean 10 micro. Harry, no, 1 micro means 1 micro. 1 mini is 10 micros. How much money did I start with? I had about £10,000 in savings, and I think I probably lost like 25k before I started making money. Like I say, guys, I didn't really. It didn't like. I understand how valuable sort of like learning from somebody is. Like somebody with experience, that's what you need. So I wasn't really bothered about sort of paying for that because experience costs money. Like people who think that you're going to join a free group and become profitable, you're in cloud cuckoo land. Unfortunately, sorry to say. Like you need someone who's with a proven strategy, trades live, gets payouts from his members, stuff like that. Like, yeah. Would I suggest funded or live? Both. Funded, put money into live. What do I think about the new top step rules? Crazy. Yeah, I don't like it, but I mean, you can't do anything about it, can you? One of them. You can have a say on it, but you can't do that about it. That's the only thing. Is it hard to do fundeds? Nah, funded's easy. Funding trading's easy. If you got a strategy, it's easy. That's the thing as well, guys. You might think a payout is so out of reach, but when you become consistently profitable, payouts are super easy. Like, you think it's out of reach now because you haven't got a strategy, you're inconsistent, you've got nobody showing you what to do, you've got no guidance. Yeah, it can seem that way, but when you learn a strategy, get consistent, they're super, super easy. Like, you can get 2 to 3 payouts a month easily. Like, I've already had 2 this month with Top Step. It's like Yo, Kev, how's it going, man? Good to see you. I think the market is going down first, then back up. Why? What makes you think that, bro? Like, what sort of thing are you possibly seeing here? Honest question. What thing are you seeing here to say that price is doing this? There's literally nothing. You're predicting the market too much. You're forcing your opinion on the market, and the market doesn't care about that. Okay. What broker do I use? Send me a message. I'll send you the name of the broker I use. Yeah, send me a message to this account. I'll send you the name. Guys, smash the follow on TikTok as well. What trades are the best trades? The ones that win. Yeah, the ones that win. Why has gold been so volatile? A lot of news, overall bullish gold. Deep pullbacks. But yeah, news is the main factor. Yeah, so send me a message on here. I'll send you the name of the broker, yeah. How much profit have I made today? Nothing. Yeah, no profit. I haven't taken a trade yet. Yeah, cheers to the follows, guys. I appreciate you. Guys, if you want to join the mentorship, you need to apply. The only way to apply is through the link in the TikTok bio. So if you want to apply for the mentorship and learn the strategy, go and apply. Head over to the TikTok bio, press that link, and it'll say when you press that link, mentorship application. Click that, apply, and we'll be in touch, okay? That's the only way to get in. Would you suggest day trading to a beginner? Yeah. I might be wrong. That's just what I think. Yeah, don't trade what you see, not what you think. Trade what you see. React, don't predict. React to the market, okay? Like, what's gold doing here? It's sideways. Is there anything to react on? No. When do you think you're going to enter on gold? Potentially on a breakout, bro. Stocks or crypto? Stocks. Yeah. For now, stocks. Am I invested in crypto a little bit? overall on stocks, and then obviously day trading gold and Nasdaq. But I'd say I'm like, yeah, mostly stocks over crypto at the moment. Thoughts on AMD and Meta? I mean, Meta. I'm actually in both a little bit. Mainly Meta over AMD though. Yeah. What's Nasdaq doing here? Nothing on Nasdaq. You think a breakout will happen anytime soon? Potentially, yeah. I think this hourly could break out and then gold continues higher. That's what I'm sort of like looking for. Potentially a breakout on the hourly and then a continuation into these highs. So if this can break out, and then I'm going to be looking for a buy on gold. So I'm going to watch this hourly. If it sets up, I'll take it. If not, I'll be back tomorrow. Because like I said, I'm going to be busy for mainly the rest of the day today. Got a few things to do. And then back to normal for the rest of the week. But guys on TikTok, I'm going to be live in the US session tomorrow. So drop a subscribe, drop a follow, and tune in at US session, because that's the normal session I trade. That's the normal session. Do I trade live every day? Yes, I do. Yeah. Guys on TikTok, if you want to join the free Telegram, link is in the TikTok bio. Head over to the TikTok bio, press that link, and in there it'll say free Telegram. Once you press that, you'll be able to join the free Telegram, okay? Yeah, gold's breaking out. It's not broken out yet until we close in like 20 minutes. But I think if gold can break out, in 20 minutes, then buys look good. Something like this. Maybe stops below the level, something like this. A decent like 2 to 1. Main thing is waiting for the closure. Can I start with $50 or $100? I mean, you can. You can. You're not going to make a lot, but you can. Blue Guardian futures. No, I've never used them. If I see another random TikToker promoting a futures prop firm or a prop firm in general, I think I'm going to just leave prop firms forever. Because I'm sick of like TikTok dancers saying that they're traders, and it's really annoying. Blue Guardian's one of them. Yeah, closure CNM. Yeah, that's right, bro. Top Step, nah. Top Step are going down. Guys, I've got 4 accounts on Top Step. 2 of them have got like 6K in profit. But I'm worried about them just randomly emailing me and saying, "Oh, Joe, you've been hedging or something." Because people are getting these people who are profitable have been getting these sort of emails saying they're closing their accounts for hedging. Like, would I be surprised if I got that email? Not at all, because I've been rinsing Top Step. I've really been rinsing Top Step. You're on a live? No, I'm not on a live. Lucid is on the come up. Yeah, guys, if you want a Lucid account, use JTC and get 40% off your Lucid accounts. Use this code with Lucid and get 40% off all your accounts. I think it's like an extra 10% off what it normally is. So you can get literally a 50k flex account, which is the same as Top Step, and it's like £50 or something, which is crazy cheap. It's like £54. So you can be maximum, and there's no activation fee. You can be max funded for 200 quid or something, which is crazy. Top Step, it's like $500-600. It's like 250 with Lucid. And there's no activation fee. You can get payouts like you can on top. Everything's the same as Top Step, but like half price. If you use this code here. Have I had a payout with them? Not yet. I'm currently trading evaluations, but they pay out. I've not seen anybody say they've not paid out. Like, I think they do like hourly, every hour. I think they've done a payout or something. Like, if you request it, you get it in an hour, something like that. What about the 30? It'd be the 30 and the hourly, bro. I'm watching the hourly. Hourly's cleaner. Hourly's got more of a recent grab, which I prefer. Do I scalp? I do. Intraday, mate. Intraday. So if I take a position like this, I can be out in like 1 to 2 hours. If I leave a runner, it can be like half a day. You know, if I catch a position like this into these highs, it can be for like a day. But mainly, yeah, mainly like within the hour amount. So like intraday. How many hours do I trade in the morning? Like an hour. I trade like 3 hours a day. You don't need much. You don't need much with my strategy. When you learn it, that is all you need. What strategy is it? It's just range breakouts. Apex, yeah. Hourly's looking good, man. Hourly breakouts into levels I trade. Yeah, gold's looking good on the hourly. I need to head off in a couple of minutes though. I've got a one-to-one. I've got a one-to-one call to do. Yeah, I got to jump on off in 2 minutes. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to look for though. I've got a one-to-one to do, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but I've got a one-to-one call to get on, so I'm going to have to jump off the stream. I mean, unfortunate for you, not for me. I love doing the one-to-ones. Right, guys. Yeah, I need to head off. I've got a one-to-one in like 5 minutes. So what I'm waiting for here on gold, guys, is I'm waiting for this candle on the hourly to close. If this hourly can close bullish above this range, I'm going to be looking for buys into these highs up here. Okay? So if I can get an hourly closure on this candle, I'm going to buy into these highs all the way up here. Okay? That's the plan. But I need to jump on a one-to-one. Guys, if you want to join the one-to-one mentorship, head over to the TikTok bio and go and apply. If you head over to the TikTok bio, it'll say mentorship application. Click that and apply for the one-to-one, and you can get on with calls every single day with me if you want. But that's me, guys. I'm heading off. Peace out. Much love. Trade safe. I'll be back on for the US session tomorrow. Um, but yeah, that's me, and let's go. Peace out.